Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm having a bit of a stressful day. As you can see, I'm in my uniform, I am ready to go, but my flight has been delayed. Now I did have quite a short layover today in Sydney, which it was only about 17 hours long, and so far my flight has been delayed 2 hours, which means it's going down to about approximately 15 hours. Now, again, this is probably people thinking, why? That's still so much time. Okay, but here is the trick. So to get minimum rest before my Singapore flight, which I really want to go on, I need to have 12 hours rest, which means another 3 hours delay and we may get taken off this flight. I am a little bit upset because I finally got to book the rooftop bar at the top of the Marina Bay Sands, which I've wanted to go on for so long, and obviously I wanted to bring you guys with me. So right now I'm a little bit stressed, and yeah. So I wasn't really planning to film just yet, but I thought, you know what a good chance to show you some of the craziness of the airline industry, because obviously delays and things like that happen. So we don't obviously know why the aircraft is delayed at this point. I'm watching it, hoping it's going to be taking off from Sydney in the next half an hour. But I'm just hoping it's nothing mechanical, because as you guys probably know, if it's something mechanical, you can't really like estimate how long it's going to take to fix. So keep your fingers crossed for me, and hopefully I will be going to Singapore. All right, so a bit of an update for you guys. I have been stalking this flight on Flight Radar, and it did have a bit more of an additional delay just because of the runway out of Sydney, but it has taken off, so fingers crossed it keeps going well and it will arrive and it will be all good. As I said, I did stalk this flight, and it turns out the reason it was delayed was because it was late inbound from Manila. So yay. So far so good, as long as we're not delayed out of Auckland, which it is raining, but it doesn't seem like anything too serious. As long as we're not delayed out of here, it should be good to go, and I should be making it to Singapore. Oh, thank you. Hello guys, I made it to Sydney, surprisingly, since we actually had another delay once we got to the aircraft. So it is now midnight Auckland time, so 10 o'clock in Sydney, and my wake up tomorrow is about 9 o'clock. So that's not too bad. 11 hours. Yeah, I guess 11 hours, so I have to get up and get ready for work again. But this is my first time in Sydney, so let's check out this room. Ooh, this is huge and maybe a little bit unnecessary. Oh, and then the bathroom, pretty. Oh, bathtub, I know what I'm doing. Yes, we have a joining room here, which is strange because we're actually not supposed to get joining rooms. And then the main room. Oh, I'm into this. So the plan right now is to probably have a bath, just try and chill out and get some sleep. I did eat pasta on the plane, so I'm not gonna get dinner or anything. I just wanna make sure I get a really good rest before the flight tomorrow, because we won't be having like the lay down rest on the flight. And it's gonna be probably, I'm hoping, since Melbourne was like 7 hours from Sydney, it's gonna be like six and a half. But when we land, we're going back to La Poussette, that food market that I went to last time, to hopefully actually get food, and then head out to the rooftop bar in the Marina Bay Sands, which again I'm so excited about. So hopefully we're gonna have a nice flight, won't be too tired, and we'll be all good to be able to go out and enjoy that in Singapore. But so far I'm just really happy that we made it. We did get delayed, as I said, further on ground, so I was like, oh, but we made it. I'm here in Sydney. Welcome back to Sydney, but not for long, because I'm about to get on my flight to Singapore. So can't wait, hoping again it's a little bit shorter than the Melbourne that I did the other day. But yes, definitely ready for it. Hoping it's gonna be a nice, easy flight. This one I'm not in economy, I will be back in business, which is like my zone where I know what I'm doing. And so hopefully it's gonna run a bit smoother and I won't be so tired when we land into Singapore today, because I'm ready to get some delicious food and to see an amazing view and get a nice drink. So I can't wait, and I hope you guys will enjoy coming with me on this flight to Singapore. Hello guys, and if you can see from my window, you know exactly where I am. I am in Singapore, and I'm super excited. There was no more delays to my flights. The flights went really well. We actually landed 10 minutes early, which is crazy. I just quickly showered and I got ready to go, and we're about to head out. So we're hoping to go get food first, but I think with the timing it's just gonna be a bit rushed, and I really don't want to miss our reservations at the top of the Marina Bay, which I was hoping I'd get a view of in my room, but I do not, but that's okay. So yeah, gonna have this amazing view, and then we're probably going to go to La Poussette again, and get some more food, because my Newton food court is still closed, which is my favorite, but that's okay. Still gonna go and get some delicious food. and I'm super excited, and I'm so glad I made it, because for a while there I really didn't think I was going to. And say hello to my outfit. I don't know if I love it. It's a very cute dress, but you know what? This is what you get when you pack when you land from another trip. What you think's gonna look good at the time. Good morning, welcome back to Singapore. So as you guys can see, I am kind of pretty much ready. Had an amazing night last night at the C'est La Vie, the rooftop bar on top of the Marina Bay Sands. The view was insane. Obviously it was pretty pricey, but definitely worth it. Like, absolutely loved every second of it. We didn't end up having time to go to La Posat, so we're thinking we're maybe going to do that today for lunch. And I talked to my friend who, again, hasn't been here before, and he really wants to go see one of the merlions, which I'll be honest, I've never really like seen up close. So we're gonna go for a walk and see one of those, the one that like looks over Marina Bay. So I think that's gonna be really pretty, and then possibly go to La Posat for lunch, because we woke up and we went to the gym. So I think we're gonna meet downstairs at 10:30. So wake up call is 5, and obviously we need to sleep on our way home. It is a bit of a tough trip, this one, because we fly all the way back to Sydney from Singapore through the night, and then we have to do about, I think, a 2.5 hour transit in Sydney, where we then hop straight on a flight back to Auckland, which, lucky we're not operating. I will just be paxing. I do wish I had a window seat. I will have an aisle. I was just hoping to have a window seat and absolutely pass out, but we're gonna see how that goes. I'm hoping I'm not gonna be beyond exhausted, but I think it would be good to get out a little bit today, so we can sleep before the flight, because we're definitely gonna need that sleep. But at least, even on board, the service is a little bit more chill, because it's a night flight. People don't really want to eat so much, they want to sleep. So it should be a pretty good day, and hopefully a nice flight. But I hope you guys have enjoyed joining me for my little bit stressful Singapore trip. I just finished getting ready. I just had my wake up call then. I always get ready so early. I don't know why I do this to myself, and then I just have to sit around and like wait awkwardly. But I guess it's better to be ready early than late. I've got all my stuff ready for the business class galley. So it's gonna be really nice and quick tonight, because we do a supper service and then like a light breakfast refreshment before landing, before we do our transit and then head back to Auckland. So I'm very happy, because I'm getting picked up from the airport today, because there's absolutely no way I am driving after this duty. I don't think I'm a good driver at the best of times, let alone when I'm crazy fatigued and tired. But still, it has been an amazing trip. I have actually enjoyed this a little bit more than my last Singapore trip. I think it was just a little bit extra special, you know? I was having that moment when I was sitting on top of the Marina Bay Sands at the C'est La Vie bar, and I was like, this is my job. It's one of the amazing things about being cabin crew, is sometimes you sit there and you're in a foreign country, and it's just amazing to think like, this is my job, this is why I'm here. And I honestly think this is why I would never ever do anything else. I tried to do something else, teaching in Korea, which again was an amazing experience, but I think it's in my blood now. You know, I think I have aviation fuel in my blood, so I don't think it's going to be going anywhere. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed coming with me for a little bit of a stressful beginning, but a good flight overall. So I don't know if this is interesting for anyone, but one thing that helps me get through the flight is I drink this. I dissolve vitamin C into my water. It just helps give me energy and things like that. I would even do this when I was in Korea. I'd have vitamin C tablets if I was feeling like a little bit worn down or something like that. So yeah.